before you go, I've got a few kind of quick fire things while I've got you as a fan. Greatest boxer ever. I know it's really hard because you heavyweights, but if there was one ever,
It would probably go right the way back to guys that we don't even have.
I knew you were gonna go old school.
No, so Robinson, like Ray Robinson left hook, Joe Louis left hook, is unbelievable. Like, how do they generate so much power? How do they fight so often, so frequently? How do they just be such tough men? More modern. I used to love watching Gerald McLennan tapes, because that was what I wanted. The Gerald McLennan right hand, unbelievable right hand. And I used to like a lot of Bernard Hopkins, because I used to watch a lot of Hopkins.
I used to have him on the boxing game. He was my go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's class. I mean, he's just the magician. He sees everything. And be a world champion in his 40s. Right now, still fighting. Probably one of my favourite fighters would be Gennady Golovkin, who I'm fortunate enough to do some rounds with. He broke my rib out in Big Bear, California, when I was fat and out of shape, and he was about a couple of weeks out from a fight. But we jumped in, we did some rounds, and to be just the unstoppable force that he was at middleweight for so long, and a lovely guy to go with it.
Really, yeah.
So, big fan of Gennady.
Wow. Does Tyson Fury fight Joshua? Does it happen? Inside knowledge, and again, just a quick snapshot. Why does it not happen? Why does it just? Why can't we just have, like in all of the sport, the best fight the best?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's always. I'd assume always money that sort of really gets in the way. And
Tens of millions, hundreds of millions. They're going to get it.
But it's you got to win the fight. You got to win the fight, and no one did it better than Mayweather in the modern era. Like Mayweather, once Mayweather was able to be that powerful in the A side, he'd just fuck everyone else around. The closer you get to it now is like Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez, and I admire that about them. So it's not a slight on them, but they'll just mess people around, pull them about, until just to get that added advantage that when it comes down to the fight, they got to win. So yeah. Big alpha dogs, man.
Yeah.
But that it could be, Fury and Joshua want to fight each other.
They do want to fight each other.
Yeah, imagine they both want to fight, and they both agree to the 50-50 split. So they're like, money aside, it's all about them. We don't care about the money.
Or Saudi, get it in at Wembley.
At Wembley, it'd be lovely. Yeah, but then it's like, well, who's going to ring walk first? Oh, it's got to be Joshua. And Joshua's like, I don't want to ring walk first. All right, if I ring walk first, then my name gets announced second. Like, you'd be surprised how many of these petty little things, but are they petty? When you want to fucking be the man.
Joshua's not winning that, is he? I know, like, he fought on your undercard, didn't he? And then you were on his undercard, so there might be that relationship there. He ain't beating Tyson Fury, surely not.
No, I mean, to form, Fury's in good form, but Fury fights Usyk next. Usyk, the Ukrainian.
I've watched him for years.
He beat Anthony Joshua. He's
way too small to beat Fury, no?
I wouldn't write him off.
No?
I mean, I said Gennady, but I forgot about Usyk. So Usyk was in the tournament when I was in the tournament, the World Boxing Super Series. He went in at cruiserweight and he beat everyone. And then he came back and he beat Tony Bellew, and then he went up to heavyweight and he's beat everyone. He's a phenomenal fighter. He's given away way too much natural size. Is that the step too far? But a magician.
Will they happen? Would you like?
I think that'll happen.
Yeah.
I think that's it. That's an easier fight to make than Anthony Joshua Fury. But Joshua Fury might take place because, not being funny, but Joshua's had that fall from grace. He's lost his last two fights. He's got a fight coming up against Franklin, which he should win. And if he does that, then maybe it happens. But I suppose it will be weird if them two finish their careers without fighting. But when, I'm not sure.
Yeah.